And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jarren Duran. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
0-1.
And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Abraham Toro in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
Wilyer Abreu getting ready to hit. Check swing, called strike.
0-1's the count.
Duran at first, one gone. In the dirt, and that's ball one. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike three. Now it's Alex Bregman. Just missed. Foul ball there. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here in the desert, and stepping in is the speedy Jake McCarthy. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Ground, Toro. Steps on first for the out. This is Corbin Carroll.
Batting second, the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Off the plate, ball one. One out, bases empty. Swings through that.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Grabs it on the run. And there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ketel Marte stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Misses outside. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
2 outs, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
And that just misses.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Out to center. Rafaela settles under this one. He's got it. And that is that. And we're back. And here's the rookie catcher, Carlos Narvaez.
Ball one, no strike.
And that one missing low. Narvaez will handle the catching duties in this one, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. And a pitch. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Roman Anthony, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one missed. Next pitch is outside. That clips the corner. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's Trevor Story. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. To the right side, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him. Back here at Chase Field, Eugenio Suarez up to hit down.
Eugenio
Harrison back to work.
Suarez.
He was late there. Strike one.
No, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
0-2 is the count.
And that's too high.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And it's even up. Got him swinging. Here's Josh Naylor. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And misses inside. Swing and a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. And there's a ball. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That misses. And the count even 1-1. And he swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. And the count is even 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And all set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Fouled off. He was late. This one in the air right field. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Strike 3. And now 6 strikeouts in a row. And here is Marcelo Meyer. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box.
Well struck, right field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Now batting
Jarren Duran.
Duran.
And there's a foul ball. And that's way high. Ball 1. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
That's back-to-back singles for them. Other than ripping one into the
runner on the go. What a stop. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And so 2 on with 1 out. Red Sox already lead it. Wilyer Abreu, the next to hit.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Got him looking. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. 1 run across, and it hits the top of the wall. They add on as the run scores all the way from first.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Narvaez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is late, and they don't get an out on the play.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
2 outs. That's a little bit low.
3 balls, 1 strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now C.J. Abrams. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, left side. Duran on the move to the alley. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Gabriel Moreno. Fastball is outside. Foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Rafaela gets under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here in the desert as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's Story now. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Right through there for a strike. That missed by a lot. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Whip number 9 for him in this game. 9. Rafaela now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And they'll do it again. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Marcelo Meyer.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights it off. He'll see another. And down on strikes he goes. Bottom of the 4th. Digging in. It's the speedy outfielder Jake McCarthy. And a foul ball.
You know, these D-backs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone.
No balls,
you can't do
2 strikes.
much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. That one to first, and it goes just foul.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Abreu makes the catch. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Suarez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss. We go to the top of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Nelson back to work. Just missed. Duran goes 6'1", 205 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Swing and a miss at a slider. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. It is 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whiffs. Hit in the air, center field. McCarthy under it. And there's 2 away. And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And another ball. Fastball for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And strike 2. He goes down looking. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Fought off foul.
Well, these Diamondbacks, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Struck out swinging his first time. Gurriel gets a piece.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Right through there for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now up next for Arizona, C.J. Abrams. Up the middle, Story whips it to first on the run. They get the out. And back here at Chase Field. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Alex Bregman. Just missed. Swing and a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Absolutely punished that pitch.
New pitcher now, Taylor Scott.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. You know, these Red Sox really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen. He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Anthony in the box again, takes a strike. Back to the mound. It hit him. And no chance for him to make the play. Let's just hope he's all right. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. First offering, and it just misses. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split. And that one fouled off. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. All loaded up. And we're at the top half of the 6th. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Gurriel moving under it. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from 3rd. To the plate, save! And they lead by 4. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. There's a strike. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Gurriel under it. Makes the grab. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a chopper out to short. On to first. No, 1 away. Bottom of the 6th. And now the DH, Randal Grichuk. Just missed.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Swings through that one for
ball,
strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Out towards right center field. Abreu on his way over. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left field.
Now pitching for
So out of the
Diamondbacks,
pen for the Diamondbacks, Jalen
number
Beeks.
68.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think that's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Gurriel has it sized up. Corrals it. And there's 1 away. Toro stands in now and watches strike 1. And that misses. And the count is 1-1. He swings and fouls 1 off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Out on the drop 3rd strike. 2 gone. Wilyer Abreu now at the plate. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. And another ball. And a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And he makes the catch. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Justin Wilson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Gets down, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
0-1.
That one fouled off.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's outside. 1-0. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
2 strikes.
That's inside. 2-2. Stays alive. Grounder might be 2. The turn by Meyer at second to first, but it pulls him off the bag. And now it's Josh Naylor, both 2 in this one. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that's the inning. We go to the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Beeks in his 7th season, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And he handles it himself for the out. Carlos Narvaez will hit next.
Narvaez.
And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. And a base hit right there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now here is Roman Anthony. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Trevor Story now.
Number 10, second baseman, Trevor Story.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Right side. Carroll moving under it. Squeezes it. And that. Back here in the desert, onto the bottom of the 8th. Here's Gurriel. D-backs making a move for a pinch hitter, Alek Thomas.
They're running out of time in this game, trying to get something started here.
Swings through the sweeper.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
0-2
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And now 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Popped up. Toro. Makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Gabriel Moreno.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Two outs. Foul ball still 0-2. cut on and missed. And we go to the ninth. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Ceddanne Rafaela.
And first offering is fouled off. Now fly ball to right center. McCarthy trying to get there. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. And he lays down a bunt. And that's a foul ball. Not even close there. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count.
And now, Jarren Duran. On the ground is short, could be two. They get one, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Abraham Toro up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. So bottom of the ninth. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 3. First pitch swinging.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough.
There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming home. He will score. Cut off, throw to third. The tag out. He's 2 outs away. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And ball 1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Two now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And that one is gone up onto the balcony. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 4-2.
Sometimes a pitcher just has to tip his cap to the hitter. That was a really good sinker down and out of the zone. The place you want to miss, but the hitter looking down there clearly gets to it, and he gets it up in the air.
Aroldis Chapman on to try and close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Suarez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Now only 1 out remaining. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. 0 for 3 in this one. Late with the swing there.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Inside, and it's 2-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The Diamondbacks down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.